Okay, it comes with 8 gigabytes of memory, so you can probably download games and applications from Google Play Store with it. And pretty much all it is just a box, the remote, HDMI cable, and a power cable. That's it. And it pretty much does everything you can imagine with this box. Once you have it, you can pretty much get rid of cable. You really don't need it anymore. If you want to have it just for like to record your live stuff, that's fine, but really you don't need it. Also, if you have the box, all you need is an HD antenna that you can get pretty much anywhere for about 12 bucks. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Walgreens, you can get it at anywhere. It's like 11 bucks, and then where you get all your live stuff, and then pretty much you can use the box for everything else. But you do need Wi-Fi. Most important is that your Wi-Fi has to be pretty strong. I mean, it doesn't have to be, perfect. I mean, I have Uverse, works perfect for me. Most people say Cox is best. I don't see it, but it's like, whatever Wi-Fi you got, make sure that you got a decent router so that you have some decent speed, because if you don't, it's going to slow down on you. So that's most important. You got to have good Wi-Fi. If you have just internet access, you can go Ethernet as well. There's an Ethernet input on the back of this box where you see the HDMI cable. So Wi-Fi, Ethernet, whatever one you got, that's fine. It's up to you. But pretty much like I said, right out the box, I'm going to show you how you use it. That way you can just do it yourself, get it, hook it up, real simple. Okay, as you can see, the back of the box, pretty simple. It's got some inputs. And also for your HDMI and your power cable. HDMI goes here, power cable goes here. This would be your Ethernet right here if you want to use Ethernet. It also has like about 4 USB inputs as well, so you can plug a mouse into it, a keyboard, because you will be using some typing stuff with QWERTY, and pretty much that's it. Once you plug them in, pretty much you're ready to go. And so, like I said, Ethernet, HDMI, power cable, Ethernet right there. So right now you're going to be using is your HDMI and your power cable, and that's it. Okay, we're back. Just plugged up the box, and it's powering up right now. So you're going to see this first when you first turn on the box, and then you'll see that. That way you know it's ready to go and it's initialized and rolling. Okay, this is your initial screen that you'll always see. Pretty much you're going to see your Wi-Fi router or your Wi-Fi strength up here. But before you even do that, you have to set your Wi-Fi. And to do that, go to My Settings. Okay. It'll automatically pull in all Wi-Fi signals, and you'll see that in the little box down there. So wherever your Wi-Fi is, that's mine up there. You're going to see it in this little box. Once you find it, okay, just arrow down with your remote control. Just arrow down. You find it, hit enter, and it'll ask you for your password. So what you're going to do, I'm not going to mess with it because that's not my password, but you can see the blinking icon. When you hit the enter button, it'll pop up a QWERTY keyboard, and you put in your password, and then after it's done, you just tell it connect. So gotta remember, as usual, when you put in your Wi-Fi password, it may be case sensitive. So when you put it in, make sure you're careful with that. So, but we don't need to do that right now, so we ain't worrying about that. But what's most important too is set your time. So go to other. Okay. One thing you're gonna see on there, system update. Never, ever update this system. It does it itself at all times. So never press that button, because if you do, you can mess up like the coded version that's in there. So never press that button. So you're going to go to more settings to set your time and your date. Okay, so then you're going to come up with a whole bunch of options. It's right at the bottom, date and time. Hit enter. Most of the times it's going to default to automatic. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, it's because that doesn't always work, but I go to set the date, enter. See, it says 1970, so now you don't want that, obviously. So just change it. This is important because once you get into like the Kodi system and your actual Spintztv, it's, if you look for stuff, it's going to default according to the date. So it's like, it's better that you change it because this thing is real literal. So if you're looking for a movie in the theaters and the thing is saying 1970, it's going to give you. Okay, now you can do the stuff that you've been waiting to do. After you see your Wi-Fi is all connected, which you'll see in a little icon in the top right left-hand corner, which Wi-Fi strength, you can go and have some fun with this thing. So you always want that K or a little orange box. Some people don't see the K, but that's a K. So that's your Kodi. There's two places you can find it. It's going to be on your main screen and also be in My Apps. And you'll see it say Kodi. So you can go to the main screen, apps, doesn't really matter, your choice. But just for usual, I go there. And that's what you're going to see. You're going to see Spintztv. So now you're where you need to be. Now all your choices are going to come up. You got your kids shows, free TV from all over the world, movies, TV shows, music, programs that you can add and subtract, or you can install and get rid of. It doesn't really matter. And then you got your system settings that you can like mess with stuff. I would suggest you don't mess with this stuff until you know what you're doing, but just leave it alone. Right now you want to see some TV, you want to see some movies, whatever you want to see. Let's get to that. So I like to do, my favorite thing to do is I pull in movies that are in the theaters. So we'll do that first. Okay, there's your listing of all some of the versions or the options that you have. You can just go down to what you want, you know, featured, people watching, box office, Oscar winners. But like I said, best thing to do, I like to show first thing, it's movies in theaters. So hit it. See, it's working. There's a bunch of movies in theaters right now. Okay, so you may say your eyes are bad or something. Right now it's giving you a list. So you want to see it a little bit bigger. Hit the left arrow. View options pop up. On the view, you'll see list. Double click OK on your remote. And the list turns into thumbnails. So that'll make it a little easier for you to see. Okay, so these are the movies that's pretty much in theaters right now. Now some of these things, if they haven't quite made it to theaters, they're still going to have the thumbnail and you can try it. There may be some from overseas, it could be from America, I don't know. But I mean, most of the time it's basically, these are like old torrent sites. It's pulling from torrents from all over the world, just like when you get like maybe old bootleg DVDs or something. So when you first get a movie on here, it may not be perfect quality, but it will be viewable and you will be able to enjoy it. So one of the things I like to do is pull in like a movie that looks good, that is in theaters and making a bunch of money right now, and that's Captain America Civil War. There it is right there, and let's just pull it in. Now it does have to load, so it's going to take some time, maybe a few seconds, depending on your Wi-Fi connection. It may take a few seconds, it may take a minute or so, depends on your Wi-Fi connection or your internet connection, period. So now it's pulling it in. And there it is. HD quality. Okay, just for demonstration purposes, you can also adjust your volume on your remote. You will see a volume plus and minus, so you can turn it down if you need to. It's on the remote right here, this blue and yellow button. That's volume. Okay, but there you go. That's Captain America Winter Soldier. Civil War. In the theaters right now on your box. Okay, say you want to see something else. Alright, you don't have to leave this movie. You can keep playing it. But what you do, on your remote, you hit your back button. The list will pop up as you're still watching the movie, or the thumbnails, whatever. It'll pop up as you're still watching the movie. Movie's still playing. Okay, say you're interested in, maybe this isn't what you want to see. While the movie is playing, you can still watch this, and it'll just keep playing. Okay, or you don't want to watch this movie, so you want to watch something else. It'll keep, you can just keep going back until you get to your option screen, and you'll notice it is still playing while you even choose something else. So, and if you want to stop it, okay, on your remote, just hit the up button. You'll see a pause right there on your little mini screen. Go left or right, press slightly down, and then you go left or right, stop it, fast forward, play. You want to go back to watching the movie, you see a little arrow there. You will hit that and it will go back to full screen with the movie. But if not, say you want to stop it, hit stop, done, movie stopped. Okay, you want to find a TV show. There's your TV shows. There's two ways you can do it. You have tons of options on this thing to like find TV shows and look at TV shows. So just go in there. First off, you got different things, genre, networks, most popular, highly rated, all that stuff is there. Say you don't feel like looking through all that crap. Right at the top of the screen, you'll see two little dots. You hit it. Now you can do a search for your favorite TV show. And you can do this in all these options with movies, music, everything. Everything's the same way. It's set up the same way. So, say you want to find a specific show. Okay? Hit it again. Once you do your search, it's going to ask you for movies, TV shows, people, movies, so on and so forth. You tell it what genre you're looking for. You're looking for a TV show. So, hit enter with the TV show. QWERTY keypad pops up. So then you can literally type in what you're looking for. So, you're looking for Empire. And you'll notice at the top, you'll get options. It'll do like on every search engine, and it'll pop up. So, you can either do one or two things. As you see, Empire is at the top left-hand corner. So I didn't even have to type in fully Empire, just EMP. So you want to get to it. You have a mouse button right here, lower right-hand side. Just hit it. And you get your little mouse arrow. And there it is. And you just guide it up. And then hit enter, hit OK. Then it's ready to be done. But before you hit done, make sure that you go from mouse pad back to ordinary QWERTY keypad. So hit the mouse button again. So it disappears. Now you see the arrow's gone. Hit done. There's Empire. Right at the top of the list. Empire 2015. The other one might be a movie, but you want Empire. So you hit it, you go to it, and there it is, Empire. Go back to your listings, or also when you shut it down, always never shut it down in the Spintztv, because if you initialize it back up, you're gonna have problems. So always go home, back to your home page, then you can shut it off, and that's it. So pretty much just follow this guide. You'll be good to go. Media Boxx right out the box. You can play with it, go with it, have fun. That's